Now, with the promise of things beginning to go back to normal, there's a lot of new and exciting opportunities coming up to get back out there, have fun and learn some new skills, especially if you're a young person living here in the Southwest. To tell us more about an exciting new initiative from Motiv-8 SW, we are what they're running. I'm pleased to welcome lovely Lynn Abrams and Emma Potter. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. How are you doing today? How's your Thursday treating you?
Not too bad
Busy.
at the moment.
Busy, yeah. I like things have got busy all of a sudden, haven't they? Like
Very.
Normally this time of year we're thinking about summer holidays, not really doing much, but actually I think it's the other way around at the moment.
Very much so.
First off, tell us a little bit about Motiv-8 Southwest and the work you guys do.
Okay, so my name is Lynn Abrams. I'm the project manager for ESF funded programs in Cornwall for Motiv-8 Southwest. As an organisation, we aim to empower and enable young people in their lives. We take a pragmatic and realistic approach to supporting the customers. We balance support and challenge to encourage people to take ownership of their future and to help them realise their potential. Currently, we're working on a programme called Compass, and Compass is designed specifically for young people 16 to 24 who are not in employment, education or training, or at risk of not in employment, education or training, and who may have mental health challenges or learning disabilities or disadvantage.
So it's lovely to hear all those kind of things you're doing, and you're trying to keep people from going into that sort of zone of not being able to do much with themselves. Obviously, there's a lot of different training groups, companies out there. What makes Motiv-8 Southwest training different?
Well, the difference that we have is that we offer a blended delivery of support and motivation from a coach. We pride ourselves on offering something called pure coaching. We use a pure coaching model, and that's been successful in many other areas for us, and we've had a success rate of around 70%. And pure coaching in its simplest form is really about listening in a way that allows our customers, our participants, to get deeply in touch with who they are, what their values are, their dreams, their passions, but also their limitations and the challenges they have.
And Emma, would you tell us a little bit about the Compass project and what's on offer and the eligibility criteria?
Well, that's probably one of mine.
Yeah.
So,
oh, sorry.
Yes, the eligibility is for Motiv-8. It's for 18 to 24-year-old young people who, as I said before, who are not in employment, education or training, or who are at risk of going into not in employment, education or training. And we're also working with that group who have got learning disabilities or difficulties, or who have got mental health or anxiety, any kind of mental health issues that they are coming now because of the COVID pandemic has left everything wide open and nobody's got a direction.
Very true. Very, very true indeed. Now, we can't really get by any hour at the moment without talking football. Now, going to obviously link it to you guys. How is Motiv-8 Southwest working with Plymouth Argyle, and what benefit is this to the young people?
Okay, so that's where I can jump in here. So I'm a little bit different. I don't actually work for Motiv-8. I work for Plymouth Argyle, and I'm the training and skills tutor here with the Community Trust. So we offer, again, a little bit like Motiv-8, employability traineeships with us, and that is for young people 16 to 24-year-olds, those that are currently out of work, not employed, not in any other training courses. So we'll take them through a 12-week programme here at Plymouth Argyle, but we also have obviously a base down in Cornwall. So we'll be able to work with those young people to build their employability skills, do CV workshops with them, we do some things in regards to mental health workshops. We'll do wellbeing workshops. We'll do mock interviews. They'll also do some work experience with us and just give them some pathways and route ways into what other options are available for them, really. So it's working with a really, well, I think, great organisation, Plymouth Argyle, and, just making sure that young people have, making sure they have realisation, their aspirations and their dreams, really. There's also opportunities for further training and pathways into other training routes with us, and also being able to gain further qualifications and further skills. It's not just a case of 12 weeks and then you're finished. We do develop them further as well.
And I think Poach said it quite rightly. It's probably quite a good time now to be mentioning having the opportunity to work with Argyle and benefit from all the different skills and opportunities you're providing there. Because if someone who I'm not very familiar with football, but I know Plymouth Argyle are a big name, and a lot of people would probably really be fascinated and interested on getting inside and getting to work with you guys, but also having all of this extra stuff around it about getting themselves into a better opportunity, better place, and gaining those skills. Do we have to like football to be part of this programme?
No, absolutely not. So yeah, a lot of people will come to us because they love football. They want to be around a football club. They want to be learning skills. They maybe want to progress into a job within football. However, it's not, you don't have to love football. You don't even have to like football. We do lots of activities that may involve a little bit of football here and there, because obviously that's our bread and butter. However, we do look at the wider picture, the bigger picture. So there's lots of skills. We'll bring in employers from other organisations, like we work with Motiv-8. We work with lots of other organisations in and around Devon and Cornwall. So any interest that a young person may have, we'll be able to cater for them. You don't have to like football at all. You don't even have to have any interest in the football whatsoever.
Well, you talked about there about lots of organisations being involved, which is great to hear. Does this give you many work experience opportunities? Are there many available for people who go through you guys?
Yeah, of course. So on our traineeship, they need to be able to complete 100 hours work experience with us. So again, that's a great opportunity to develop their CVs further and just to gain some experience. So for work experience opportunities, we'll be able to provide opportunities in our organisation. We can opportunities in media. We can have opportunities in hospitality, opportunities in coaching, opportunities being a teaching assistant. We work with the local firms, the local bus companies, if they wanted to go around work with become a bus driver sort of thing, those kind of things. We work with the local council. Obviously, we work with Motiv-8 to see what opportunities we can create that way. And there's lots of education providers we work with, the council. It's not just a football club that we're working with. We've also obviously got partnerships with the NHS as well, and other organisations that want to come on board because they think it's actually a really good opportunity to develop not only a young person but also their own businesses as well. So there's always different partners coming on board at all times.
I think that's the great thing about Cornwall, isn't it? Mm-hmm. We work so much and so well in partnership with each other.
Yeah, definitely.
And Lynn, I was going to say, it is very important that we are seeing a lot of organisations partnering up to achieve really exciting things, because sometimes natural routes outside of school for young people, or maybe outside of education, don't suit them. So being able to come into something like this and have essentially access to so much support and different avenues to go to, it is really quite exciting for young people.
It's exciting for others as well, because we've now got the opportunity to support people who really need it, people who have got no perhaps direction in their life. They aren't in education, employment or training. So we aim to try and find out what they want, work with them to try and accomplish it. And then that's why we do this job, because it's a feel-good factor for us as well when we can get someone who's been struggling for a while into a job and they think it's us that's done it. And it's like, well, no, it's not us. You did everything. All we've done is point you in the direction. And that's what we here for.
You just give them the tools, and it's up to them that they go and do it. I mean, the benefit that I've just seen, we've just finished a traineeship, and people that have come out of that and have achieved employment, and they're like, "Oh, thank you so much for what you've done." I'm like, "No, you've done it. It's got nothing to do with us, but it is what you say. It's a great feeling to see these young people achieve at the end of it."
It is.
There's a really lovely sort of thought process behind that to help people realise they've done it themselves as much as you guys have done your part as well. It helps them keep going, to keep that motivation to keep going through their conventional careers. Now, obviously, a burning question must be, you must get this a lot, is how much does all this cost?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Zero cost. Zilch. Nada.
Well, that was simple, wasn't it?
That's really good news, and I think something like this is money certainly can be a barrier for young people looking for different pathways, and a lot of young people I think may have been put off going to university or college after the pandemic. So being able to stay in their kind of hometowns and cities and counties to do this, there must be eligibility criteria. Yeah.
So for our traineeship, the eligibility criteria is between the ages of 16 and 24, obviously unemployed, or claiming universal credit or job seekers allowance. And they also can't have a qualification above a level 3. They can have a level 3 qualification, but can't have a qualification above that qualification, a level 3 qualification. I'm not sure what
with Motiv-8. Yeah, ours is just that they're between 18 and 24, and that they're not in employment, education, or training. That's it.
Simple. I love this.
Lovely.
I love how creative organisations are being to come up with just so many new and fantastic opportunities right here in the Southwest. You just remind us how people can get involved, how they can find more information, how they can reach out and go, you know what, I'm kind of interested in this.
Click.
So all of our courses, programmes on both of our organisations, Motiv-8 and Argyle Community Trust or Plymouth Argyle, you can contact us on our social media, on our website. So you just need to go on to any of those and you'll be able to contact us. So on Motiv-8's website, Facebook pages, Argyle Community Trust Facebook pages, websites, you'll be able to go on there and our contact details are on there. And all you need to do is get in touch with us that way.
Lynn and Emma, pleasure to speak to you today. Thank you so much for coming on to tell us more about this fantastic opportunity. Hopefully we'll get to check in with you again soon. Before you go, going to ask you, I mean, Emma, I think I know what you're going to say. Lynn, football, is it coming home on Sunday?
I don't care.
Oh, yes! Fair enough.
I like it.
Sorry,
I like it.
Emma, same question, surely.
100% is coming home.
Of course.
Love that. Pleasure to speak to you both. Have a lovely day. Take care.
Thank
you guys. Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
I love that. That is Lynn Abrams and Emma Potter there, Motiv-8 SW and Plymouth Argyle, working together for fantastic opportunities for young people. If you missed any of those details, you can, of course, contact us here at Chaos TV. But remember, the website is Motiv-8SW.com. Pub, do a better job than I did. Go.
But Motiv-8SW.com. Or you can call 01892 873 939. That's 01892 873 939. Obviously, like you said, Nath, get in contact with us and we can pass this over to you in any other format.
Love this.